Hello everybody and welcome back to Math Merit. Today we're going to get started on concept number 10, which is on theoretical and experimental probability. Okay, now to get started, we are trying to figure out how we can pretty much guess, or better said, know how likely it is for an event in a certain circumstance can turn out for us. For example, just so I'm more specific, it's like if I asked, what is the probability of me rolling an even number on a die or dice? Okay? So let's say I'm rolling a die, just one. What is the probability of me getting an even number? Okay, the event, like I mentioned before, is rolling an even number. So first thing first, identify our event. So event is rolling even numbers. All right. Now, what are my possible outcomes? Like, what are all my possible outcomes? Yeah, what are all my possible outcomes? So, how many numbers are there on a die or a cube, a numerical cube? 6. So, my possible outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are all the outcomes I can possibly get. Now, my event, or what I'm shooting for, is for an even number. Okay? So I'm aiming to get an even number. Now, how many of all my possible events are my favorable outcome? That would be favorable outcome would be even numbers. So 2, 4, and 6. Those are my favorable outcomes. Okay. Now, for me to find the probability of how likely it is for me to get my event, which is rolling an even number, there's a formula we can say. So it's going to be the probability is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by number of possible outcomes. So we've already identified those. So the probability is equal to the number of favorable outcomes, which are 2, 4, and 6, which means that there are 3 favorable outcomes. So it would be P is equal to 3 over number of possible outcomes, which in this case, since we're dealing with a numerical cube or a die, it has 6 possible outcomes. So 3 divided by 6, which we must reduce, which reduces to half. So I have half the probability that I will get an even number. Okay? So that means that I have a 50-50 chance every time I roll the dice that I will get an even number. Okay? Now, for your assignment today, I want you to tell me, make sure you took a note of everything. If my event is going to be that I have, let's say we're dealing with 3 red cubes, 3 yellow cubes, 4 blue cubes, and let's say 5, 4, 8, 5, 6, 5 green cubes. Okay. I have all these cubes in a bag. So again, 3 red cubes, 3 yellow cubes, 4 blue cubes, and 5 green cubes. I have them in a baggie. Alright? Now, I want you to tell me the probability of me getting a green cube. Okay? Now, my event is going to be pulling out a green cube. Okay? I already gave you the event. Now, you have to tell me all your possible outcomes. Like, pretty much you have to add all your numbers together. Tell me how many possible outcomes is there. How many cubes can I possibly take out? Now, how many of those are going to be favorable outcomes? That's a third piece of data that you need to get. How many of those are favorable? Like, out of all the cubes that are there, how many times do I have the chance of getting a green one? Okay? Then just plug in the numbers where they go and give me your answer. Remember, if you have the opportunity to reduce the final fraction, please do so. Okay? If it's a little complicated because it's not dealing with the die and I'm not really walking you through it step by step, and you need extra help, don't hesitate and ask. I'm here to help. It is going to be a very short concept because we are going to start with our review next week, which reminds me, I will be closing out grades Monday. So, if you haven't already, please reach out to me. You have this entire weekend to catch up on any missing assignments at all that you may have, that you think you may have. So please go ahead, email me, ask me. I strongly encourage you guys to get the best grade you can possibly get. I will work with you if you need me to, and I'm willing to do it all over the weekend. So you have your chance. Please take it. You have from today, Friday, till Monday morning. And when I say Monday morning, is that if you turn in your grades at 1 p.m., it will be too late. I'm sorry, if you turn in your missing assignments at 1 p.m., it will be too late because I would have already calculated and turned in my grade sheets. So please, take advantage of this weekend. If you think you might have any missing assignments, if you have any doubts on your grade, or if you have any doubts on what you need to do or how your grade is doing, just ask, please. I'll be making sure to respond to every single email that I get throughout this weekend with any questions. So, for your assignment today is this, but also make sure that you have turned in all missing assignments. If you have days that you missed before and you're not sure what days they are, reach out to me. I take attendance. I can tell you what days you missed. Just go back, watch those videos, do the assignments. That is all you have to do. Okay? So, best of luck to all of you. We are starting our review Monday in Algebra 1. So, we are ready for our finals. If you have any other questions on anything else, don't hesitate and ask. I'm here to help. I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon, and I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.